you mentioned something about this like 2 weeks ago when we started telling our families.
We look.
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry, had to make some coffee and get the puppies. little longer intro there this morning. Let me get my comments up, make sure I'm streaming here. Good morning, everybody. Yep. There's our Andy Simmons tune. I forget about the Doors one. I'll probably get kicked off of YouTube on that one. But so yeah, Jeff, the beer was last year. We had a cool little one run deal here at Trouble Waters Brewery, and it was a lot of fun. We had a meet and greet, and it was in October. So we see all our regulars. Hey, Ashley. All right, before I forget, Ashley Bowers. Everybody say hi to Ashley. She hooked me up This is so crazy. So I got a couple thanks here. I got a picture. I'm gonna do a better picture, but I'll do that in due time because there's more coming, believe it or not. But look, Ashley, she sent that. Mountain Dew. We figured it out. We were messaging. I got enough Mountain Dew. If I drink 2 Mountain Dews every day, we'll have enough until October. So I guess you guys want me to stay wired up, right? I got another cool thing to show off here as we say hi to everybody. Hey, there's Louie. Yeah, what's up, Shelly? Freezing. So yeah, all right. We'll get not a lot to talk about. Tropics are a little quiet this morning. We're still watching Tropical Depression 11. Hopefully it clears of the islands there. What's up, Brax? Yep. Hunter's patiently waiting for his turn. And I always pray I don't screw up Ashley's name. I think I used to say Alicia. Just like Shelly and Sheila. All right, here's our little guy. Then we're going to talk some more stuff. Here's Hunter. Hunter was barking a second ago because he didn't get to come up. So they know the drill. I swear to God. Once I play the music, they come running over. They know it's time for a little Louie love time, right, buddy? So all right. So there's our boy Louie. We'll give a few more hays to Hunter here, and then we'll talk weather, promise. So I got another cool box. Check this out. This is my second shipment. American Woman Coffee. That's what I just brewed. Tia there. They love hooking me up with coffee, and they got the most crazy, unique packaging ever. So I have to say hi to them because they take care of me. So, it's awesome stuff. I just wanted to show the box. I wanted to make sure there wasn't any more papers in there or anything. But so thanks, American Woman Coffee. They're hooking me up. So all right, yeah, James. I don't know. This puppy here isn't. This isn't. He ain't growing. He's still 3 pounds. He's starting to look like a man though. Look, he's actually getting a masculine little face, which is cool. He's not like your normal scared little dog. He's actually a little tough guy. He likes to climb and jump and attack. So, all right. So I'm going to try to say hey to everybody. This is our Facebook Live. We got a couple thousand people. Holy cow. There's really nothing to talk about in the immediate future. Tropical Depression 11, obviously. So other than the Canadian model, most of the models are showing this thing fizzle and recur. So we'll get into all that. So a couple exciting things I guess we could talk about down the road too with my podcast. But first off, let's start it out like we do every show. We usually talk about an hour. I can't believe it. An hour goes by so quick. My finger, Terry. Yes, look I have no Band-Aid, but I have a scar now. They cut it. And it was probably the most, I don't know, man. Something about toenails and fingernails but I think I think it's better. He tried to find it, and they got me on antibiotics. So hopefully, you guys scared me yesterday when somebody mentioned their husband had a shrimp injury and he lost feeling in that thumb. You don't realize your thumb, how like my phone. Look, so like when I'm scrolling my phone, right? Everything is with your thumb. Everything, your mouse, everything. I'm holding the side of the mouse with my thumb. It could have been any other finger. My middle finger would have been fine. Say Whitney, yeah, I'm taking them. So, Shelly, chicks dig scars and cute puppies. All right, so these Facebook Lives are brought to you by ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. I got their little logo, obviously, on my page. They sent me this cool little stand thingy here that's about 7 foot tall. So we're going to use that some when we do some mobile stuff. They take care of me very well, and we appreciate it. So support your ABC Fine Wine and Spirits all across Florida. And I always find a picture of the day, and man, that looks yummy. I'm not a day drinker, but man, that looks good. Oh my God! And I had a little fun last night with my seltzer comment too. By the way, Oh man, what's up there, Roberto? B&E Roofing, cool. All right, so thanks to it's ABC there. All right. What's up, Peggy Sue? Oh my God, I bet you got a lot of people singing songs. Peggy Sue. Thomas, nah, I don't like talking with her, man. I did a little quick video last night. It went pretty good. Didn't get as many views, though. People like the ramble, I think. All right, so here's the latest. I'll try to read comments. If we have any spam, Shelly's in here. She'll cuss you out. But here's the latest, 5 a.m. They are very adamant about this being adamant. They're very persistent that this is going to be Josephine. And I can say Josephine. I can kind of spell it. I've been screwing up with the E and the A. One of Emily's softball coaches' name was JoJo. So we can just call this tropical storm JoJo. JoJo is missing the mojo. Hey, there's our girl Bobby. Bobby Blobby, Hurricane Harbor girl. So here's the latest. Expected to be Josephine later today. Slow curvature to the north. Still watching close in the northern islands, Virgin Islands. You're in the cone, so we have a lot of fans down there. When everybody thinks, why am I talking about it? You don't realize the amount of people in the Caribbean that actually tune to us. So we have, Virgin Island friends for sure. So there's that. Let's look at some spaghetti models just for fun. Here are your tropical tidbits, 12Zs. These just came out. So these are fresh spaghetti. So there's the UK a little more west, H-Wharf a little more west. CMC is off the charts and going almost to the States. But your general pattern is this curve. So that's what we're watching. We have hey Alexis, yeah, you do have friends in Barbados. Right here, there's Barbados. Right here. And Shelly hooked me up. I don't like this one, Shelly, because it pops up here, and I don't want people to see that. But look at this. I can do this. Watch. There's Barbados. Look at that. Isn't that so neat? We're getting technical. I guess it doesn't look that bad on the screen. Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of dead space anyway, so maybe I'll stick with it. But we can change color to, we don't want to do purple because that's what Levi uses. So we'll pick a color. I mean, I was thinking hurricane red. Look at that. There's Barbados. I like red. Look at that. And we got the H-Wharf over here going this way. And then we got it, look at that. I'm going to use it. All right, so how do I turn it off? Exit. Okay. I will use it. Shelly, that was cool. So anyway, there's our curve. All right, let's look at all the models and see what's cooking. I like this. This is Levi's site. He's got high resolution. This is really cool. This is 1 or 2K resolution, but here's the current look, and you can see bubble, bubble, bubble. 3 little bubbles. Bubble, bubble, bubble. We should make a shirt. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, I tried that. For some reason it's tab. It's in it. Unless I opened up this, I don't know. I tried, and it won't let me drag it over. Somehow it's locked in the tab somehow. So hey, Bunky, Wrightsville Beach, Hebert's box. Ashley, not sure. This one's really tricky because there's supposed to be a lot of shear ahead. You got your crank radio, Susan. Awesome. I love that little toy. Adult toys. We all need an adult toy, and that's my NOAA weather radio. All right, so this thing is it's trying. Nothing intimate. The interesting note still, I guess, with the NHC is let's try this out again. This is so cool. I'm gonna get good at this. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go back here and we're gonna highlight this area. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm like, this is my newest thing, man, for 2020. Oh, then I turn it off. Turn it back on. All right, so we're evolving. We're evolving into a real show. So, steady strengthening, 60 mile an hour, and nothing, hey, it's inching. You know how we know NHC usually starts these things out conservatively. And by day 5, they have it down to 40. So they're not expecting a rapid, deterioration. I wonder how I got to learn to reset. I think that's let's see, race all. There we go. Okay. And then we go up here. So, they're talking about the shear. And says intensity could peak. Look at this. Watch this. Could peak higher. That's so neat. I feel like Tim the Two-Man Tailor. But there's shear coming ahead. So it's like how strong I can get now might allow it to hang on. But then again, we got that recurve. But I have to show you the CMC model. There's always that one model that keeps us watching. Yeah. Kay, what's up, Casper? Yeah, very unfavorable low shear conditions. So there's always that confusion with shear. Shear is hard to predict. So, oh, you hear the birds, Ashley? Yeah. I don't get the birds. The birds are amazing. We've had the birds, how many years we've been doing this live thing, and you can hear the birds. The birds are like the forgotten pet of the family. I mean, Sarah loves the birds. She goes in there, and it's so funny how it ended up with the kids. They swapped bedrooms twice now. So Emily wanted the loft bed, and now last year she wanted to go back to her old bedroom. Well, the loft bed is awesome for Sarah because she could sit under it. We got a little lounge chair, and I think she likes the birds. The birds talk to her while she's doing her TikToks or whatever she's doing in there, watching YouTube. All right, let's take a look at all the models and short-term weather too. By the way, and we'll get back to tropics. So yesterday we were showing this little land cane spinny thingy, and I woke up this morning and sure enough, it was definitely happening for Arkansas, and they just issued another flash flood watch warning here. So this is going on right now, currently heading into Louisiana. We have a lot of fans in Louisiana. So that's happening now. I always like to talk about what's happening now. There you go. It's a big old blobby mess. So lots of flood warnings happening. And then we have a flood watch today for the Northeast, eastern states. And this is because of this front. We keep talking about this front. This front is going to be a player in possibly Josephine. There's a front. We're starting to see flood watches up. And that's because our front is going to stall and bring up the rain chances today. And then maybe tomorrow. And down the road, we can see. Let's see if they're not even. Well, maybe they're showing it. Not really showing it yet. But see, eventually, over the weekend, we got this stalled out front. It's going to hang around a few days, actually. So the rain chances surprised me a little bit because we have, we were showing all this the last few days, but the rain chances are definitely increasing on the East Coast through the weekend. That's because of this stalled front. And little low pressure could pop off onto the Atlantic over the weekend. Some of the models are picking up on little development. Not that it would affect anybody except maybe use up another name. So I'll show you that too. So there's that weather. I like to look at what's going on in the weather so I can sound like I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, MJO, what's up, Aaron Jackson, Whitney, you had thunderstorms. You always get weather up there, man. I guess that's why it's so swampy. Hey, Jamelia Rooney, Louisiana. I remember pulling in Louisiana. The first thing, we went to a restaurant and they had jambalaya. So I guess that's the thing, right? So crazy jambalaya. All right, so here's what's ahead. Let's show you real quick. All right, so this little area of the Caribbean, basically Hispaniola to the Virgin Islands, lots of shear. This is what you keep seeing on the internet. This is why everybody's saying that future Josephine's going to die. But like I say, if it maintains itself, it'll have a better environment here. So just because you see a lowering speed here doesn't mean that it could do something here. Now, if it curves away, obviously the East Coast is okay, Bahamas and maybe Bermuda. But the CMC and now the HWRF or HMON, one of the two, are showing a little more west track. So, it all, just like we saw before. Let me show you. Now, let's go to Tropical Tidbits. It all depends on this high pressure system and this low pressure. Low pressure from the weekend keeps a weakening here, and that'll get pulled up. And high pressure builds back in, and it'll bring it a little more west. So, but here's your latest GFS. And long range, still really nothing. I am going to talk about this MJO flip that it's been all over the world, or weather world. And believe it or not, there are signs that the Caribbean might be the first spot to watch as far as favorable conditions for development. So I'll get into that in a little bit. So we're just worried about TD11 right now. Here's the GFS pulling just north of the islands and gets caught up. Here's that low pressure coming off the weekend. You can see the isobars, scary isobars. And hey, listen, Casper, you see I got your sign up, buddy. And Kay, I put your sign up. I'm trying to find a matching frame for it. And I did order another frame that I'm going to put all my cool patches that I've gotten over the years. Like this little guy here. Look at it. Carteret County, and I got some Coast Guard coins and stuff. So I'm trying to make my wall behind me look kind of neat, but I'll keep the Casper and K on air because that's pretty neat. So anyway, here's the low coming up. That's going to open up the door, and if anything, kind of go that way. So GFS isn't too crazy about it. I'll look at all the ensembles here in a little bit. Euro almost the exact same thing. The Euro showing. This is tropicaltidbits.com, by the way. I got all the links on my site right here. GFS, Euro, CMC, and then the HRR is your rapid refresh model if you want to know what's happening today for your weather. But here's the Euro getting a pull to the north. Here's our weekend low kind of pulling out, and then it just kind of disappears. So nothing too exciting. The CMC is always that outlier, the Lone Ranger, as we call it. This is 2 runs in a row now. I was surprised at the CMC because of the ensembles had them all going out, but the overnight run is doing the same thing. So the CMC shows a little weakening, and then it kind of brings it back to life over the Bahamas and then curves it up to where. So that's the outlier. Timing of that would be, this weekend over the islands. If it happened midweek here, Wednesday. Same time frame for the other models. It's just the other models are having to do this. So just keep that in the back of your mind. This thing treks west. See the high pressure? High pressure stronger for the Canadian model. So it's expecting the high pressure to build back in quick and kind of push it into possibly Bahamas in the south. So that's just if it survives, things can change. Your ensemble maps here on weathernerds.org. Your 5-day Euro shows that general track. just skirting north of the islands. A couple of them close enough to keep an eye on it. But this is actually 10 days out. So almost all the European models expect this to die. It's not favoring of life beyond the year, but the euro has not done great this year. I'm not very excited. Oh man, I think we got some spammers going on. I'm gonna have to delete a couple posts here if it lets me. I guess that means we're popular, huh? There's a great site, Weather Nerds. All right, there you go, Shelly. So Euro, not saying much. Here's your GFS ensembles. Almost all of them show your 5-day here, and then your curve to C. So if you're convinced it's going to curve to C, then I'm not doubting that. That's the trend. But we always look at these outliers. There's the GFS 10-day. And we say, we just got to keep watching. Here's your UK. The UK, that's not the UK, that's GF. The UK showing a little more like, what the heck? But see, the light blue is the weaker winds. That's the shear. So, we're just watching real time. So, hey, Brax. What's up, Savannah? Ashley White. Curve, yep. So we're hoping for a recurve. Interesting. I had this up before we went live. I guess I shouldn't have put this. But this is your 5-day. I love this map. This is on my site. Little link. But it's a ensemble-based probability of all the models combined. And when you get a lot of color, if you're colorblind, I apologize. Oh, by the way, are we getting? Am I getting text? Are you getting? Let me see here. My mom just said, "I'm glad your thumb is better." I love moms. 80 years old. So glad you're. This is what mom says. Look, so glad your thumb is better. Take your medicine till it's gone. That's funny. Okay, mom. All right, let's see. We should have captions. That's what I'm looking at. So I enabled captions. We've never had captions. And let's see if we have captions or not. Maybe they do the captions after. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, no captions. Darn it. I had it checked. I don't know why. Oh well. I actually had a couple hearing impaired fans, and I'm like, yeah, it would be great if I could. Oh, you see captions, Lisa? Cool. All right, maybe it's something new. I need to tone back the redneck southern twang, because I don't know if Facebook voice tracking can decipher spinach. Hey, Wendy, yeah, you might have been the one that told me to get this thing checked, but it feels better already. So maybe he got the shrimp tail out. And if he didn't hear it, I got I'm the only person in history to have mini surgery because of shrimp tail pokage. So hey, Katie Ratliff, what's cooking sitting in the corner? Hurricane Mama, yeah, I remember sitting at home, in their home, when I lived at home, starting this venture. I think it was in 2004. No, I wasn't living at home then. I don't remember. No, of course not. I got married, and hopefully Julie's not listening. We got married in 2000 or 2001. I don't remember. So anyway, here's Heavy Shearhead. Couple of the models, keeping it something to watch. NHC saying peaking at 60. There is a window of opportunity here that it could get a little stronger. The only thing I would say is this: if it gets stronger than expected, it's going to take longer to weaken, and then it's going to hit an area of favorable environment. So, I'm not sold completely on it dying yet. More into this weakening ahead of our weekend front. And again, we'll show you some of that. It's kind of fascinating to watch because that's what, we talked about the steering map for Isaiah way early. And you can see tropical tidbits here, but this is the general pattern next Sunday, Monday. There's the lingering low kind of opening. The Bermuda high, as they call it, it's kind of weak. That's allowing our system to kind of pull north. The system would be somewhere around here. The question is how strong. This is Tuesday, Wednesday. The Euro's not showing this, but like if you look at the CMC map, so like I said before, you can use a blend of one model and a blend of another model. Like let's say, and it's worked out a lot. So let's say the Euro isn't predicting ECE to survive, but the Euro upper air patterns are maybe spot on. So you have to say, okay, well, if Josephine survives, it should be somewhere here. Here's high pressure. And that's kind of what the CMC is showing. There's a little dot. That's CMC on next week. I think that's the dot. Let me see. Yeah. So here's next Wednesday. That would be where the CMC saying our system could be getting a little more developing. High pressure. And then, a little weakness, and it pulls north. So, but the same time stamp with the Euro, a lot stronger high, and then the GFS, kind of the same thing. So, I guess it all depends on this if it survives. Otherwise, we could definitely see this thing still in the news. How about that in a couple days? So. Hey, Michael, it's not showing how long I've been on. Yeah, it's weird. They don't. Man, we're getting some weird posts now, Shelly. I can't delete the person. Oh, yeah, I can. I just figured it out. I can ban the person. Oh boy. Let's see. All right, hold on. Hold on. Oh. I might be able to figure it out. Let's see. Hold on, bear with me. So we can go back afterwards and delete these guys. So hang on, let me figure this out. We'll get rid of them afterwards. I think I can do it afterwards. So I'll do it afterwards. So bear with the spammers. Oh man. So that's that. All right, what else? Let's see. What other cool maps can we look at? So again, the Euro and GFS, I don't know, man. I think if they miss this one, then I don't know what we're gonna do, because they used to be our go-to. But all right, so here's the Euro 10-day out. Look at that, dying. Nothing makes it past the big shear. So that's could be right. Little bit of sign of low pressure coming off here, and then of course our next wave train. All right, so let's talk about this MJO real quick before I lose everybody, because we're not really wired up yet. This is not a Cat 5 landfalling hurricane. That's when the chat gets crazy. All right, so anyway, so this whole MJO thing is fascinating to me, and we talk about it all the time, and I see it online all the time now. But here's your 2-week forecast, which puts us here towards the end of August, early September. So the trend all along has been this pulse here, making its way here towards the end of the month. Big pulse here, end of the month, 1st of September. So anything green generally helps formation of at least convection, which leads to tropical activity. And what we're seeing in the first couple weeks here is that we're still going to have a negative pattern over the Atlantic. So a lot of the focus now has been saying, hey, could have our wake up of the tropics could start here in the Western Caribbean in the next couple of weeks. Nothing really shown on models yet. If you look at just the different ensemble blends that Levi has got on his site, you can start to see lowering pressures towards the end of August here, and I'll show you that. This is just a blend of pressure anomalies with the. So this is GFS Para, the new GFS. It's this is August 24th, but we're starting to see lowering pressures, which usually helps things get started. So all models are pretty much showing lowering pressures the end of August here. So, and there's the CMC still showing. Got to watch that booger. So that's just just something to point out. That MJO flip here of enhanced convection could be this. We could have this could be the spot to watch. Could be one of them CAG setups too, the Central American gyre, where we just generally get a bunch of moisture down that way. So anyway, Brian, yes. Well, that chart is this one. This is just the pulse here. This is the wave, the MJO wave. Circles the globe 30 to 60 days. This is a cycle of energy that circles the globe and actually promotes thunder to storm activity. So anything green is your enhanced phases of the cycle, and it's definitely proven early in the season to flip a switch, man. They say it all of a sudden, boom, we wake up tomorrow, because look, we're already starting to be getting a little bit of green here. This is Central America, this little spot here on the right side. It's hard. Watch this. My wife hooked me
They're
up.
all out of extra large cups.
I got a little guy.
Sorry.
Oh, and I got my bag of bacon. I still do the keto thing, bag of bacon at Dunkin'. So I got a little bitty cup, like Hunter. I got the Hunter version. So now I got American Woman coffee. I got my heart can't take it. Oh, let's look at that, Brax. So I got coffee, and then a year's supply of Mountain Dew, thanks to Ashley, Alicia. Bag of bacon. I know, isn't that crazy? That's the coolest thing they ever came up with. Snack bag. Check this out. If you didn't know they had it, look at this. Maybe it'd be, I don't even know if people know this. But look, a whole bag of bacon. And look who's over here, Louis. A whole bag of bacon. And I gotta put my gloves on. I got leather gloves now when I eat, so I don't get poked by the bacon. Oh, anyway, yeah, no, I'm doing all right. So I got a cool meeting at noon today. Got a local arborist that's gonna be maybe doing a little infomercial here at our house. Man, it's crazy. I feel like I said, I feel like we're in Little House on the Prairie days, man, where they trade chickens for services. Man, I get coffee and Mountain Dew, and I get shirts, and I got another soap. That's tomorrow's show and tell. I got some more custom soap. I have to show you blobs of soap. That'll be tomorrow.
Oh, you want me to get it? You can
No, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow's thing. I had to save something for tomorrow. All right, let me see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, see, look at that, Oscar. Yep. My Seltzer post didn't go over too well last night. I was expecting to see mass support, and then I was going to go to Budweiser and try to get $1 million contract with them, but that now it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Don, yeah, dogs. Yeah, Daniel, yep. Soap blobs. So anyway, we're doing good. And again, if you're new to the page and you're a Facebook supporter, just so you know, you don't have to. I have to show it off because I'm proud of it. But we have a community page that Shelly's a big part of and helping organize it. And you can join it. And it's got a lot of cool units. And if you like to chit chat with more weather geeks on a more permanent See, Facebook's awesome. I'm never going to stop it, obviously. Problem is, once that post gets trickled down the line, you lose that conversation. And at the time, it's cool because I'll post something and then it's trying to load. Facebook isn't happy loading when. So here's our chat, by the way, before I lose it. So there it is. That's what it looks like. You can join it, and there's these little units and topics and stuff. So when you go here, get in it, and you click on units, and we got new members, say hello, fan of the day, you know, a lot of cool stuff. So I like it. It's just a little extra. Like I said, though, when Facebook, like when I do a spaghetti model, we'll have 100, 200, 300 comments. But the problem is the next time I post, the next post sometimes takes over, and you just lose the conversation. So a little extra. I can't offer that. I can't do it without the supporter thing too. It's kind of their little thing they're adding. But anyway, all right. What else is cool on the map here? I added a new link, by the way. I think his name was Steve, and Shelly would appreciate this. But I have a new link on the site. I added. I don't know if Cape launch info. There you go. See links on various storm info and stuff. This would go under stuff. Cape launch info, and then it goes to Patrick Air Force Base military, and you got launch forecasts and 24-hour forecast and hurricane info, and so it's kind of pretty neat if you're curious about what's happening at the Cape. Let's take a look at dust. Let's take a look at a couple things. All right, I want to look at this. All right, let's look at long range. Let's see here. Let's look at the dust map. Let's see what the dust is doing. We haven't looked at the dust map in a while. Dust maps to the north. Well, we got a couple of them we can look at. This one here, where is it? I'm always learning my site. There it is. Here's current animated dust map. And let me stop it. We're gonna play that game again. The yodel game. I'm gonna try to stop. Right. Boom! I did it. All right. So here's our Tropical Depression 11. This is dry air and dust, combination of the two. And obviously, you see it always gets less past the islands. Oh nope! Let me get my colored map back on. So as you can see here, oh man, this is so technical. Look at that. This is what's a word for low dry? I can just do this. Less. Man, we just upped the game. And this is more. Oh my God, this is so cool. I can almost make sense of this. The red's a little hard to read, but oh my God, I'm like a kid. Hey, the dust map. All right, what's up, Karen? No, the dust. I had a really cool map I posted a while back. I found on Twitter that showed how the dust peaks in the middle of July, and then by August it just starts slowing down. So it's more of a July thing. Starts to definitely lighten up. Into August and definitely September, so it's an early season inhibitor. But let's see. Let's look at what some of the maps are showing, where we're at and what we can expect. So it's not particularly a very large plume right now. Plume is the word we learned this year. Plume. So into so it's going to be it's going to be exiting. There's a big plume coming in behind. Our system's going to be right here somewhere. So there's a little big plume coming in behind it. It's August 16th. Then a little break. So it's still spitting them off. Look at that, like a big tongue. So what ends up happening is we get these little waves that end up sneaking in between these two plumes, and these are the ones that survive. So there's that. Waves coming off Africa. I got an Africa map here. Nothing really sticks out yet. There was that one. somewhere right here. But nothing, nothing imminent about Africa yet. Sometimes we'll start to see. I'm gonna go back to the Sheila board. Sometimes we'll see like strong storms like this lined up, and that's when they call it the African wave train, because they'll be spitting them out. But we don't see that right now. Doesn't mean it won't happen, just as of now. And a lot of that's due to this MJO cycle. Somewhere right here. So see that big negative phase. It's hard to read this map, but the rights go back to the Shelley board. This is where I got. Oh, I can move it now. See, I can slide it over here. But then the next time it defaults back to the things. I got to get used to it. But anyway, so if you're curious where we are at, like meaning. So this is Central America. This is Central America right here. Boom, boom, boom. This is actually lower. That's Central America. So Africa is here. So Central America, and this is the Atlantic. Look at that. And we just drew a face. Man, this is fun, man. I'm not even drinking. There we go. Oh my God. Am I still streaming? Oh man. All right. So anyway, Africa. So Africa's got the negative MJ over it, and this is, again, not to be serious now, but this is the end of August, early September, and we can see across the whole basin here more conductive environment all the way in the middle of September. So, that's what everybody's waiting on. Whether or not, look at this big old map. This is scary looking. That's rain's coming today and tonight. That's those flash flood watches up because of our stalled front. Yep, Shelly, we watch crayons. So let's copy this. I'm gonna post it like we always do, and then I'm gonna take a break and read what you guys are saying. Hey James, stalled frontal action, bringing in the rains today and tonight. I got to keep my northeast people in check here because we have fans everywhere. So people say talk about the tropics, and I'm like, well, yeah, but I got somebody up there in the northeast watching, and then when they get excited when we talk about them, because we're all together. People helping people. Can you please put the hours back? See, Michael, I don't know where that went, buddy. I noticed it too. You talking about how long we've been live? Or are you talking about because mine doesn't show it either. Mine's not even showing captions. Didn't they used to have there's options now. Turn on comment translation. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Look. So if you want to see this right here, turn on. So I had mine off apparently. So I turn them on. And see if I don't know, but I don't have a time thing either. I used to have a time thing. I don't know where that went. Oh, there's live. Oh, hit the live button. Look. All right, see the live, and then if I hit the button, it pops up. But it says 0102. So they must be doing something. Oh, wait. What was that? I did it again. I hit it again. I don't know. You know what? It's weird, man. I don't know. They're always changing things. So hey, Lance, New York. So yeah, let's. We had some weird weather this week. I mean, we had Isaiah causing incredible damages to the Northeast, and then we had this Derecho 2 days ago come through Iowa and Chicago, Illinois, and some of the satellite pictures are showing now the cornfields and the damage across Iowa into Illinois. So there's our murder. What the heck's that? Mosquito. Let's see. There's some hail. Redford Falls. Where's that at? We gotta Google Redford Falls. Where's Redford Falls? That would be Minnesota. Minnesota. That's where my wife's from. So they had a little hail this morning. That's summer snow. Oh, let's see. Anything else popping here on the weather world? There's AccuWeather. They're a little dramatic, I've noticed. Seems like they hype maybe a little too much, getting people worked up. So, all right, nothing really on Twitter. That's good. Don't see any big weather news. Of course, we have Florida storms, significant weather advisory in Florida right now until 10:30. I know we got people watching from that neck of the woods. We can see that here on our cool little Florida radar map. And you'll see these storms trickling in here off of the southeast. So stormy action here. Look at this up by us. Holy cow, this is me. Oh my God, we're gonna get rain. There's sunshine. Brax, nope, no sense. Nobody's on alert anywhere. So look at this. So I didn't even realize we got rain rolling in. The storm pattern, let's look at the HRRRRRR. I like this model because it updates. It's your next hour or your next 18 hours, 16 hours or whatever hours. The next day rains. So here's your next, there's that little blob. I mean, nothing's really moving. They're kind of popping. Not a lot of steering currents again in Florida. Numerous showers I read. Here's that little spot over Arkansas. Remember yesterday we were seeing the little lane cane spinny thing? Well, it did indeed verify. And it's going to trickle down to Louisiana today and finally burn out. Might have some coastal rains later this afternoon for Carolinas, of course, across the Appalachians. But this is today's weather. Now I have to go see how close the rain is to me. Now, and it's, oh my God, it's like right there. Look at that. That's I'm gonna get it. We're here. This is that. It's coming. It's good to know your weather. All right. Anything else? Let's see. Let's see. Somebody was talking about the Navy model. Nailed. And the Navy did do good with ECES. So let's look at. Can you imagine the Navy site pops up on Chrome after all these years and you still can't. It still warns you it's not private. That's crazy. So let's loop it. Let's loop the Navy model here and see what it looks like as it loads. Might take a while to load because it's got a lot of images. It's loading. It's trying. It's working. It's spinning circles. Here we go. So here is what the Navy thinks. Navy's thinking a stronger system north of the islands. And then look, a little weakness here. It's going to get pulled upwards and out. There you go. So that. See, well, then Bermuda's right there. So look at that. So far the trend is a curve. And half the models are split on this thing either dying or maintaining itself. So there's that one. And then, of course, we can look at this hurricane-specific models here. We can look at the HMON, HWRF. We'll go ahead and look at it here. A little more higher resolution system. This is 11. So the latest HWRF shows it getting, here's the islands, here's Virgin Islands right here. Oh, let's go to the Shelley map right here. So there's your northern and Lesser Antilles, Virgin Islands. So you kind of get an idea where we're at. And then we're nearing that again. It passes, maybe clips, maybe gets close right here, you can see. And then, again, most of your heavy stuff's obviously, I have to show you another map, but no matter what, if the system maintains itself, it's going to have a lot of shear from the west. So it's going to blow all the convection to the east like we always see. So there's the center. Back to the Shelley map. here's the center. But note all the convection blown off to the east. Oh my God, I love it. So funny. And then let's see what it does down the road. And it kind of blaws it out. Here's the Bahamas. So that's the H Wharf, and then we'll look at one more map. It's almost been an hour. I can't believe it. Where does time go? Yeah, the Navy model is definitely, but hey, the Navy model is kind of laughed at everybody for Isaiah. Here's the H-Mon, a little stronger system. Let's stop it when we get close to the islands. It actually passed well to the north. It doesn't even show up. So, there's, H-Mon showing a system. So it's all going to come down to timing. If spaghetti models are your friend, and majority of them right now are showing this recurve. CMC more to the east, and the CMC is 2 runs in a row now. I've become a little more comfortable with the Canadians than I have the others lately as far as consistency goes. So we'll keep an eye on it. All right. So again, thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits for sponsoring us here. Thank you for all the gifts. And we'll see what the day brings. They're confident they're going to name this. NHC says so. We'll have Josephine. Like I said, JoJo Siwa. There's our storm. It's coming. We can make her a little hurricane face. Sarah will be happy. Sarah, you like JoJo. She loves JoJo Siwa. And then nothing really else shown after that. But everything every day changes. Look at this. Now that we're in this convective kind of burst here for the let's go back to Weather Nerds. Oh yeah, I want to show a couple things on Weather Nerds I wanted to point out real quick. So this little guy is a tropical wave, and it is just north of the islands. It's a tropical wave. Doesn't really have any signs of closed low, but it's a great map because you can see, this is Weather Nerds. Let me bring it up so you can, I like to keep his logo right there so you can know it's his site, Matt. But you can see these upper clouds it looks like they're going west to east. They are, because this is the shear. So our wave's actually moving underneath it kind of westward a little bit, west northwest. But all the convection is getting blown because of the strong upper. I wonder if I could do it on an animated map. Oh, I can. Look at that. So look at this. Look at that, Shelly. So your strong winds here blowing the convection this way, while the bottom of the storm goes that way. It's like a toy. Adult toys. And let's see, one more cool map I haven't looked at in a while. The DuPage page. It's like an old 50s song. The Do Run Run. The Do Run Run. All right, let's see if we can zoom in. There we go. This is my show. Let's take a look. See what this one looks like. Oh, this is a great site. Look at that. So here you go. This is the tropical wave we were just showing. Look at see the lower level clouds are going west northwest. Upper level clouds are running into shear and just stopping them in their tracks. So as thunderstorms grow up, like you see everywhere in Florida, especially, the higher the storm clouds go, the upper level winds affect that and blow. So then you don't get the stacking that storms need. So that's why all the models are saying in this general area here. Here is strong winds, and you can see them also on the Levi site, a 200 to 850 wind shear map, and we can go forward in time. And as we get into the weekend, about right here, you can start to see the strong upper level winds. And we have a TUTT. T-U-T-T. I always forget what a TUTT is, so I got a link now. It's an upper level trough, lower level, like tropical, meaning lower front. It's like a normal front, but it's a tropical front that has high shear. Sometimes they can help tropical systems spin, but anyway, this TUTT it's going to run into TUTT and maybe hinder development. So, we're in the close the windows stage here, and there we are. All right, so we'll just leave that one up. All right, so Florida rains, Michael. I'll take a look at that. Jane, what's up there in Eastern Carolina? Well, yeah, you're gonna have rain. Here's the deal. Here's your 5-day rain map. So we have a stalled out front here for the next few days, and unfortunately, we're gonna have rains. We're not. This has nothing to do with TD11. This is just a stalled front. This is your 5-day rain forecast, and that's unfortunately going to bring up the rain chances the next few days. So here's today's rains, tomorrow's rains, Friday rains. Here's more of that front, Saturday, Sunday. So it might miss Eastern Carolina. So it's just all this general area the next few days is just because of that lingering front. You can see it on the surface chart here. So here's today. There's that front setting up. Here's tomorrow. Just kind of lingers. Here's another shot. This is Friday. There's that lingering front Friday. Could be a little low pressure pop off and get started up like Dolly did. I feel bad for Dolly. She didn't get the love she needed. Somebody asked about Florida rain. Let's take a look at that real quick. We'll just look at some future Florida rains and see. It looks spotty. It just kind of looked like it's going to be coming anywhere, anytime, any place. Here's the rain up by me. We got the rains rolling in here, southern West Palm and Miami. This is this is 2-3 o'clock today. There's rains pretty much popping anywhere in the state. Daytona Beach. It doesn't look like they're going to move much. It just kind of linger a little bit. This is 6 o'clock tonight, so coastal sections might be avoided with the sea breeze here on the west coast. But there you go. Slow moving inland rains mainly. East coast looks like they're going to get a little bit more action than the west coast. This is 3 o'clock today, so anyway, all right. Well, there you go. I rambled on enough. So I got a podcast coming. I'm excited about working with Tom and Dan. The Tom and Dan show. Tom is really a big fan of the site, and he's been helping me a lot with this podcast thing. So if you don't listen to them, check them out. They're live on the internet all over the world. So we're getting it set up quick, and I'm going to do an audio version about 10 minutes. So, and I'm not a podcaster, but podcasts are huge right now. And people love to listen to shows while they're driving, while they're running, while they're exercising, while they're kayaking, while they're sleeping in hammocks like drunk donkeys do. Come here, Louie. He wants to say hi. What are you doing, buddy? So we're going to do that. Oh, God, maybe that... I did the same thing yesterday, man. Hopefully that was just the... But I got antibiotics. So there's Louie. What are you doing? Were you going to say hi to everybody? Huh? There's a camera. Can you wave? Come on, buddy. You can do it one day. Just one time. Just one time. Can you wave? Hey, look. Wave. It's like shaking. It's like shaking. Look. Come on. Come on. It's like shaking. So, anyway, thanks to Tom and Dan. So, we'll put this back live at noon. We have a whole different audience at noon. It's kind of neat because people can mingle and talk. Otherwise, it's the same broadcast. So that's cool. Hey, Lindsay. All right, well, tropics are kind of active, but we're waiting for that switch to flip as we get to peak season coming. So there's no big weather on the way, right, Louis? Just storms. I'm out here, a little thunder in the distance. Louis is not ignoring me, Don. It's so funny. His ears are back. I learned one thing. When he's happy, his ears are back. Right, Louis? Can you give me a kiss? Give me a kiss? Are you just looking? You're like, you don't know where you're supposed to look. That's the camera right there. You gotta look right there. Look right there. Look right there. Now wave. Oh, it's a good boy. All right, hey, what's up, Gunner? All right, well, I guess I better work. You guys are great as always. Thumb's doing better. Thanks to all the new supporters out there and Facebook fans. And I'm doing my 5 o'clock share of the day. So if you got anything you want me to share wearing Drunk Donkey gear, please send it my way. I got a whole stack to do, so I'm going to do one a day. Had a good one today with lady wearing the Drunk Donkey in a hammock. So that's cool. All right, well, be good, everybody. Thanks for everything, being a fan. We'll, yeah, I got bacon. I can't forget my bacon. Cold bacon now. All right, listen. Oh, Pacific. Yeah, let's show the Pacific real quick, and then I got to go. Pacific is on fire. Check this out. They are feeling the effects of what a positive MJO enhanced phase means. Look at that. So you got disturbance 4, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got Elida. So 5 things out here cooking, and that's because they are in this positive. Let's go to the Shelly map. Ooh, we got to clear it. They are. Oh, we got to move it. That's the only problem with this thing. I got to figure it out. Put it down here. So the Pacific right now is in this green, and that is big reason that we're seeing all that activity out here is the enhanced MJO. So it's a really fascinating part of weather that's becoming more and more proven to be true. Bacon. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Be good. Bye-bye.